Hello, my love. Welcome to another episode of Blisstopia podcast. I am your host, Mercedes Castellani, and this is officially the last episode of 2024. Can you even believe that we are already at the end of the year? It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Can't believe how fast everything went. And I wanted to take this last episode of the year to share with you very openly where my heart is at and which are my intentions for the new year as we approach the new year in the next couple of days. So I have let's say four main intentions for 2025 that I want to share with you. And I want to bring you on the ride with me for the next year as I manifest this in 2025, because I can say with certainty that these things will happen in 2025. So the first intention that I have for next year is to grow my business. So next year, I will be again working full time for my business. And the idea is to really consolidate Blisstopia. And I think next year, I'm projecting a very important level of growth. I already did my 2025 strategy. I know exactly what we're going to do every month of the year, what I'm going to be launching, promoting every month of the year, how the income is going to grow, and the growth is punchy for next year. So in order to support that level of growth, next year will be a year of putting systems in place, putting automations in place to support that growth. Because to be honest, up until now, it's been pretty much me doing things behind the scenes, but the level of growth that I'm projecting for next year will require systems, automations, things that are done automatically, basically. And next year will be the year when I hire an assistant, because I can already feel now at the end of this year that the business grew so much in 2024 that I could already use some help. So next year will definitely be the year in which I hire an amazing VA that I'm calling in, manifesting. I want a woman who will be supporting me on this journey. I want her to be so motivated. I want her to believe so much in the mission and the vision of Blisstopia. And I want her to be really paying attention to details. I do everything with so much love. I pay attention to every detail. And I want her to love what she's doing and to pay so much attention to details so that you guys feel that the service that we're providing is absolutely top notch, because that's the only way we're going to do things over here in Blisstopia. So I'm going to hire someone when I find the person that can do things as I would do them or even better, which is what I want to manifest. Someone that knows things that maybe I don't know, someone that is strong in things in which I'm maybe not that strong, and I can fully delegate with my eyes closed to a super capable young woman who's going to be working remotely for me. So that's going to be my first manifestation for next year, really growing my business. And as I said, setting up systems, automations, and hiring my first team member to support the level of growth that I expect for next year. The second manifestation is that next year I want to be pregnant for the first time. We are planning to start a family with Fabrice, and this will probably happen next year. So we're waiting for some things to fall into place. For example, he just started a new job, so it would be like kind of too soon right now. We want to move into a new flat. So we want to prepare some things first. We want to prepare the ground, and then we're going to start building our own little family. So I think next year this is going to be huge, because of course the implications of a pregnancy are important, but we are both ready. We're both really willing to do this next year, and it's just a matter of unfoldment. I'm really looking forward to enter into the journey of motherhood, as we start planning a family, and becoming the woman, becoming a mom. I'm really looking forward for pregnancy. I've always knew that I wanted to be a mom at some point, and it was always too early. And now I feel like it's the right time. It feels right. My body's ready. My soul is ready. My finances are ready. Everything is ready. So we are ready to welcome a new family member. And I'm really looking forward to diving into this topic. I know myself, and when I kind of set my mind on something, I kind of go really, 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 really deep into things. So, for example, when I made wealth and my money mindset my priority, I went so deep on that topic. I took so many courses. I learned from so many different people. I did so many experiments on myself. I went really, really, really deep. When I was focused on spirituality, I went extremely deep. And I think that's kind of, I'm a cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And I think that's kind of my Scorpio side. So when I'm onto something, I'm like all fucking in, like I'm all in. And this is to be like completely honest with you, I've been trying not to open that door yet of like content on pregnancy and content on conception, fertility, and all of that, because I know that when I go in, I'm going to go all in. So that's a 2025 project for me. But I'm so looking forward for pregnancy, for the sensations, for the magic of creating life inside of my body, through my body. And oh my God, there's a pregnant woman. Literally, there was a pregnant woman on the, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to take that as a sign. Thank you, universe. Thanks for the confirmation. Literally, there was a pregnant woman walking as I'm recording this episode. I'm in front of a window and I can see people passing by. Literally, when I'm speaking about this, there's a pregnant woman that walks by. I'm like, okay, I'm going to let that sink in for a second. I was not expecting that one, but that was a beautiful, beautiful one. Thank you, universe. So I cannot wait to experience that from a physical perspective, but also I'm deeply looking forward to experiencing motherhood, conception, pregnancy, all of the different parts of that journey from a spiritual perspective. And I came into contact with some people who are offering meditations to connect with your spirit babies, which of course I'm going to do. Of course, I'm going to be connecting with my spirit babies. I'm going to be doing hypnosis to work on some fears around birth. There's specifically one fear because I was talking to a friend and she told me something I wish I didn't know, but now I know. And that created a fear in me. So I'm going to have to work on that fear because I want to enjoy my pregnancy and my birth, the birth of my children. So it's going to be an amazing ride. And I'm so, so, so looking forward to it. There is nothing that my heart desires more than this journey to become a mom and to bring a human being to earth. How amazing is that, to be able to bring a human being to earth? And how lucky will this baby be to be with me, loving mom, wise mom, to be with Fabrice, loving dad, stable dad, to be with Amore, the most perfect dog you've ever seen in your life. This baby is going to be so lucky, and we are going to be so lucky to receive him or her. For some reason, my intuition tells me it's going to be a masculine spirit. I would like a woman, to be honest, but something, my intuition is telling me it's going to be more masculine. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see whatever the universe has in store for us. In any case, we're going to love this little soul so much, and yeah, we can't wait to receive that little soul in our home. So that is going to be important for me next year. The good thing in terms of planning is that next year I'm going to be working the whole year on Blisstopia. So there's going to be no impact on the business. I hope that I have a very, easy, mild pregnancy so I can work as usual, but we'll see. I'm going to keep you updated. In any case, the baby will not be delivered next year. It will probably be delivered in 2026. So 2025 will be business as usual for Blisstopia. So that's that's kind of good to know. So no news for Blistopia in 2025. And then in 2026, I will plan everything accordingly, and my clients will know in due time. And I will also enroll people according to the delivery date. So that's a 2026 problem. As of 2025, it's going to be business as usual. And I'm really, really looking forward for that magic in my life. And it's one of my dreams that I've always had since I was in my 20s, in my teenage years. I always wanted to meet the love of my life and have a family with 2 children. So it's happening. It's happening, and it's close. I can feel it in my body. So that is going to be a huge manifestation and priority for me. The other manifestation, and it's linked to this one, will be really focusing on my health. I am very healthy right now. I eat healthy, I do sports, but I kind of see my body as this beautiful element, and I want my body to be so ready for pregnancy that when we start actually trying to conceive, everything happens naturally, hopefully easily and quickly. So I want my body to be the most fertile soil it can be to receive the little seed and then create a beautiful plant and eventually a big, strong, healthy tree one day. So next year will be setting the basis for my body being in its most its healthiest state ever. And I think what's beautiful is that it's not an intention. In the past, when I was especially a teenager, I would set these intentions of like, oh, I want to be thin, I want to lose 5 kilos, I want to whatever, look super skinny. All these intentions were from a place of zero self-love and zero self-acceptance. I was always trying to change me and to optimize myself. And I think this year, this intention, I deeply love it because it comes from a place of self love, true health. So I don't want to lose any kilos. I just want my body to be super fertile and to be able to receive life and to be able to hold life and to develop and create little hands and little feet and little brain, a little everything. So as of Jan, I will start, checking which changes I need to introduce in my diet to prepare for pregnancy, which things I want to detox from. I've been reading a couple of things. So there's going to be a detox. I will probably check which supplements I need to take, what kind of sports I need to be doing. And I will also be checking my stress levels. As you know, I meditate a lot, but there's been some periods during this year where I was under a lot of stress because the business grew so much and there was stress in my body. So I'm testing now for the Aura Ring size, and I got the Aura Ring, and I'm going to be tracking everything. I'm going to be tracking my stress levels so that if I need to introduce changes, I introduce those changes to keep stress levels, at healthy levels. And yeah, and I'm going to be tracking other things like my temperature to make sure I understand my cycle. And I can prepare my body to be fully ready for pregnancy. And my fourth manifestation, I usually like to focus only on three, but the fourth manifestation, and I think this is also tied to, preparing for the new season in our lives. So we are currently in an apartment in Paris, and we're going to move to a new apartment around March or April next year. And one of my manifestations will be to find a beautiful, beautiful place in Paris in which I feel amazing, with a lot of space, a lot of light. I want it to be close to some wood or park or nature of some kind, because nature is so important for our happiness. So I want to be able to walk amore on a beautiful park, in a beautiful park, or to go for a run in this park or wood, whatever we find, somewhere green. So my manifestation for next year will be to find a beautiful apartment in which I feel amazing. And yeah, and to start building a home, a proper home for me, for Fabrice, for Amore, and for the new little addition to the family that we expect. So those are my manifestations for next year. I'm sharing from a very vulnerable place. This is exactly where I am. What you see is exactly what is happening. So as I said, I want to grow my business, really consolidate, set up systems, set up everything that will allow me to manage my business and handle growth from a place of calm, ease, and expanding, but also expanding the capacity of the business to hold that growth. And then, of course, the pregnancy is going to be super important next year. And then preparing my body for that, preparing my soul, preparing my mindset for that, and preparing our home for that, finding a bigger space with lots of light and great quality of life. So those are our manifestations. My manifestations are manifestations because many of those are joint with my partner. So those are my manifestations for 2025. And it would be so beautiful to meet again in December 2025 and to review all of this. And yeah, I'll probably be recording that podcast episode with a baby inside of my belly. So those are my dreams, my intentions for next year. And it's really beautiful to be able to walk into 2025 with certainty that these things will happen. I know that my business will grow. I know that I'm going to set my body to be the most fertile soul you have ever seen. I know that we're going to have a beautiful home in Paris, and we are going to do our absolute best to welcome a new spirit baby into the physical realm, to take this little human being from a spirit form into a 3D form. Of course, the journey of pregnancy, it's so personal, and we do need to acknowledge that it can be so different for many women, for many couples. So I do hope, and I'm going to be manifesting and preparing my mindset as well to have a very easy conception, a very healthy and easy pregnancy, and healthy and easy birth. Of course, there's always a possibility that things don't go the way we plan, and that's the case for many people. But I do hope that we're going to do everything that it's in our power to be on the easy, healthy side of things. There's many things we don't control, and I will have to surrender to the universe. But there are some things that we do control. So you can count that I'm going to be working on those that depend on me, that depend on us. So we're going to be working on those and doing our 50% the best that we can. So you can bet I'm going to be applying everything that I know about manifestation into these 4 beautiful dreams that I have for next year, and that I can feel in my bones with certainty that they will happen. So what I want to do is, these are my goals for 2025, and I imagine that you also have beautiful goals for your year as well. So what I want to invite you to do is to join me on a manifestation ride with your dreams, my dreams, the dreams of many other ladies who want to accomplish and who want to experience beautiful things in the next year. And we're going to start 2025 with a bang. We're going to set our intentions very clearly, and then we're going to work on our mindset, learn the manifestation process so that you can actually make your dreams come true in 2025. So we start on January 2nd, and we're going to finish the challenge on January 24th. And this will definitely set you up for success through 2025. So this program includes a bulletproof approach to manifest your dreams in 2025, 3 group coaching sessions with me, 21 guided journaling sessions, 11 guided meditations. Everybody always loves my meditations. 3 EFT tapping videos, 3 embodiment challenges or experiments to support you in your manifestation journey. You're going to have an accountability partner throughout the whole challenge, and you will have access to the group chat, which is going to be so much fun because the women that are joining this first edition of the Blisstopia 21 Day Manifestation Challenge are just amazing souls with the most amazing energy. So that group is going to be just fire. And after the challenge, when you join us and you finish the challenge, for 21 days, you're going to feel crystal clear on your dreams for 2025 and how to make them happen. You will feel inspired and empowered to become who you want to be. You will feel unstoppable knowing that your dreams will inevitably manifest. That level of certainty is what we want to create. You will feel supported by an amazing community of like-minded women who genuinely want to see you win. And you will feel relaxed, grounded, and deeply connected with yourself because of this beautiful experience for reflection, tuning in with yourself, and really manifesting your dreams in life. So if you're ready to make 2025 the best year ever, don't wait any longer because we are closing the doors on December 1st. So as long as we are on 2024, you can still join us. But as soon as we hit 2025, doors are closed and we are starting the challenge on January 2nd. So join the Blisstopia 21 Day Manifestation Challenge. We are going to have so much fun in there together. I will be doing the challenge with you. So I've prepared the whole challenge. It's ready to go on January 2nd. And I will be doing the challenge with you so that we all set ourselves up for success in 2025. So are you ready to have the best year ever? Then see you inside of the challenge. You will find the link in the show notes. Doors close on December 31st at midnight. So hurry up, claim your spot, register, and make 2025 the best year ever. I will see you on the next episode on the first week of the new year in 2025. I wish you an amazing, amazing New Year's Eve with your loved one, with your family, with your friends, with your partner, with whomever you celebrate your New Year's Eve. I will see you on the next episode in the first week of Jan. I will see you inside of the Manifestation Challenge if you decide to join us and have fun with us. And in the meantime, in Blistopia we trust.